Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Olanda. If you're new here, hi, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. Today I wanted to talk about my YouTube journey and how YouTube has changed my life with less than 500 subscribers. Now at the time that you're watching this video, I have more than 500 subscribers, but I do want to talk about how YouTube has changed my life even when I had less than 500 subscribers, which was just a few weeks ago. You can tune into that video. Let's get started on today's video. If you like anything theme park related, Disney, vlogs, make sure to subscribe. If not, just take what you need from this video and let's get started. So I don't want this video to be rushed, and I really wanted to tell you guys how YouTube did change my life with less than 500 subscribers. So I started my YouTube journey probably about a year ago, and I didn't start being consistent till possibly around 5 months ago. And I've always dreamt about having a YouTube channel and doing, vlogs and stuff like that. And I never really had the courage to do that because I myself have been on these short form content platforms for some time, maybe about 2 years. And for me, it was just kind of like putting yourself out there for 10 to 15 seconds. But then if somebody didn't like that, they could just easily scroll past it and no harm, no foul, right? It's more long form content and you're really putting yourself out there to the audience. Now, you can still have people that maybe just don't care for your content, but for some reason, I feel like they're more inclined to leave a comment on YouTube. But the same goes for, these comments could be negative or positive. I'm thankful that a majority of them have been positive, and I feel like you're really kind of peeling back the layers as to who you are and putting yourself out there. And for me, that's typically not something that I do in my everyday life. I kind of just keep to myself, my family, don't really put myself out there too much, but I didn't feel like I was able to really get to know people. I just didn't really feel like with the short form content platforms like TikTok and Instagram that these people could really get to know you. It almost felt like a mask. Like I could kind of show who I was as a person, but like not really in case somebody didn't like it. And over here, you're kind of just really putting it all out there for you, for your audience. And you're really just kind of like building a community. So I'm really thankful for that because I feel like the people that have been in my comments, in the past, here recently, I feel like I'm getting to know these people, and I just feel really thankful for that because I do feel a sense of community that is being built, and that's huge. Now, another reason how YouTube has changed my life is because I just thought that my day-to-day or, my trips or my vlogs, I just thought they're too boring. Like, who cares about this stuff? I care, but like that doesn't necessarily mean someone else does. But then I was able, again, to build this audience, this community, and then I found out like, hey, people do care. And so it kind of just makes you feel a little bit better, and it kind of helps with like your self-confidence. And that's something that I've always struggled with. So I feel like that was huge for me to be able to start to build the confidence. I feel like you can totally tell from like my first handful of videos that maybe I wasn't as self-confident about putting myself out there, and now I feel really good. I feel like I'm kind of finding my voice and who I am on this platform. And that goes from anything from the style of recording to my style of editing. And again, it's just really cool because you get to be creative, and I'm naturally a very creative person. So for me, it just kind of really jived well. And yeah, I'm really thankful that I am able to use YouTube as a creative outlet. And for me, it's just been really helpful in my day-to-day life. I think it's very cool to look back and see how far you've come as a content creator from your first video, or even if you started short form like Instagram or TikTok before, and then up till now, and see how that journey has kind of evolved for you as a creator. Now, the goal on this platform is to get monetized, but that is not the end goal for me. So yes, I would love to be monetized at some point in my YouTube journey, but that's not the end goal. For me, the end goal is just so much bigger than that. I just kind of had this goal of like, again, building a really strong sense of community, having people getting to be like who they are, or maybe they're, needing some kind of uplifting video and they go watch one of my vlogs and they laugh at me being crazy, or you know, trying to snack I didn't like or something. So again, I have long-term goals for this channel and I'm just so determined to see that through. So if you're a small creator, I just implore you to please just start creating and you'll find your voice. You'll find everything that you need to find within this platform, and it just takes time. At least for me, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes actually putting in the work to see the journey and just kind of learn for yourself what works, what doesn't work, and then just kind of really being vulnerable. There's videos that I've put out that have absolutely flopped, and I'm okay with that because again, you kind of learn what works, what doesn't work, but those are memories that you've made, and I leave them up because I just feel like it's good to go and look back and see that. Really changed my life with YouTube is just being able to look back and reflect, because there's times where, you know, life may be hard and, you know, you're not going to show all this, right? But maybe you had a hard day at work or a hard day with the kids or with your family or friends, and then you can go back to your channel. Amazing to be able to go reflect and see these beautiful memories that you made, but in a very, like, I don't want to say cinematic because I'm not some great editor, but you're able to go back and reflect and see these videos that you made and see them in a way that they're well put together. So I'm very thankful for that as well, for the days that maybe I feel a little bit low and I can go back and go see, like, hey, life is good. You know, I went to Disney. Life is good. We did opening weekend for Fiesta Texas, Six Flags, and we rode this roller coaster. It's just really cool to be able to go back and see these things, kind of remember, reflect, and just be grateful overall. Have learned, I have felt, and I have dealt with as a content creator. And yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. I feel like there's so much more to say, but these are kind of just the main points that I wanted to make. And if you don't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd be absolutely grateful for you. Thank you for being here, and go find me on Instagram and TikTok if you have not already. And thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye.